What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I got some new news concerning Evander the Real Deal Holyfield. And he said something quite interesting concerning Deontay Wilder and the fight between him and Tyson Fury. He states that he feels Deontay Wilder was cheated. He said that if they would have had a different referee, the fight would have been waved off on the initial hit, on the impact, on how the punch landed, how Tyson Fury's head bounced off the canvas. And there wouldn't have been a count anyways. You know, again and again, I counterpunch that, and counterpunching Evander Holyfield is no exception. He is right to a certain degree. In most cases, if someone gets dropped like that, and the way Tyson Fury's eyes looked, if another fighter had that same impact and that would have happened to that fighter or another fighter, normally it gets waved off. And I know what they're doing. They look at statistically how that normally goes, okay? But it's not always the case. It's up to the discretion of the referee. People need to understand that. People have been belly aching and talking about this since it happened, okay? Without really acknowledging the most significant part of the whole ordeal is Tyson Fury got up, okay? It kind of reminds me of the way, and I thought this was very strange myself, when referee Bird, Adelaide Bird's husband, he's a referee. I can't remember his first name, but he's a referee Bird. It was the Dimitri Pitrog versus Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs' first career, Pitrog, they're both undefeated fighters. Pitrog caught Jacobs with a perfect right hand. You know, he used the shifting technique, where he shifted his feet. Danny was on the ropes. Danny had a bad habit of being on the ropes too long, just languishing on the ropes. And he got caught flush, okay? Danny Jacobs went down. Danny Jacobs' back was on the canvas, similar to Tyson Fury, how Tyson Fury was, because he got caught flush. And Danny Jacobs goes to get up on the fourth count because referee Bird was counting. The ref was counting. And he got to the fourth count. Danny Jacobs goes to get up. He holds his chest down and waves the fight off. I thought that was weird. Okay. Now, back to Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield states that they need better referees. I don't think what Jack Reese did was a bad thing. I think Jack Reese gave Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt, because he's already been down, because he's seen evidence of Tyson Fury getting up previous, okay, in the 9th round. So why not give him the benefit of the doubt on this knockdown, especially in the 12th round, okay? But again, it was the referee's call. So people bellyache, piss, whine, and moan about that decision by the referee. Now, let me tell you something. What would you prefer? Let me ask you guys a question. What would you prefer? A referee that gives a fighter the benefit of the doubt, or a referee that doesn't give the benefit of the doubt? Who benefits what if a fight's waved off? The other fighter, right? Look at it from referee Bird calling the fight off after counting to 4, then calling the fight off, seeing that Danny Jacobs was trying to get up. He didn't even see what condition Danny Jacobs was in whatsoever. He just waved the damn fight off. Would you rather a referee like that? Or would you want a referee that took his time to see what this fighter was going to do, how he was going to react or respond when he got up, how he was coherent, how he responded, right? See where he was at physically and mentally, and let the fight go on. That's the question you ask yourself. Me personally, I would prefer a referee like Jack Reese, because Jack Reese gave Tyson Fury the benefit of the doubt, and you could clearly see Tyson Fury was the type of fighter that showed that he was well because he came back and won the rest of that round. Just like he did in the 9th round when Deontay planted him on the seat of his ass for the first time. Okay, so the counterpunch Evander Holyfield, yes, he has a point. Referees normally do that, but it's up to their discretion on how they feel that fighter is that fighter off. I just seen David Tua knock out John Ruiz, sorry. And they waved that fight off. But the way John Ruiz looked, okay, he was down there out of the ring. He rolled up under the ropes because of how David Tua hit him. Massive. It was a massive knockdown. Taking nothing away from Deontay Wilder's knockdown because that was a massive knockdown too. It's just the referee. John Ruiz wasn't getting up, okay? So that was a good call in that particular situation. But if they would have waved it off, knowing what we know, what Tyson Fury did, okay, that would have been wrong. Because then they wouldn't have gave no chance for, and we had no way of knowing where Tyson Fury was mentally and physically, okay? So let's look at it that way. And I'm going to end that with that. Deontay Wilder was not cheated, okay? He was not cheated. The other fighter just received the benefit of the doubt. Okay? So let's stop belly aching and pissing and moaning over, oh, it would have normally been waved off. Okay? Let's stop looking for loopholes and start listening to the referee in charge. But that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. You guys tell me what you think about Evander, the real deal Holyfield. His statements, of course. Please subscribe. And you guys have been counterpunched. Peace.